My name is Vonya Shiffman. I am 27 years old. I've always been called a monkey. I'll scale a building, I'll climb a tree. Showing my athletic ability is one of the ways my personality comes out. Did something a little wild, jumped over a fence. The drop on the other side was much deeper than on the one side. Didn't realize and ended up tearing my ACL.
Vonya previously had a couple ACL surgeries, and unfortunately the last one ended up with an infection that was treated down in Cincinnati.
I was told it was going to be a lot less to what I was used to doing. Too much bone was taken out either through my multiple ACL surgeries or through the irrigation process of digging out all the infected bones.
He was essentially missing a whole part of the femur bone that made it very challenging to figure out how then to reconstruct an ACL for the fourth time for him.
In the back of my mind, it was really scary because of the uncertainty. I was absolutely terrified of needles. I was terrified of surgeries.
He came to me with a problem that is really challenging. I said, look, Vonya, I'm going to do my very best to fix this for you, and I think we can help you. But it's going to be a challenge, I think, to try to get you back to what you want to do. I was driving home on one of the clinic days when I had seen Vonya, and I'm thinking through my mind of, okay, how are we going to help this kid and how are we going to solve this? And it just kind of popped in. I actually texted my partner. I was like, hey, I think we can do this. And he's like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Dr. Karns said, if you want to be back at your 100%, this is what we're going to have to do. In the back of my mind, I always trusted Dr. Karns. He really listened to what I was saying, understanding who I want to be.
He didn't have the walls of the tunnel. That's one of the things that had happened, is that the walls had sort of eroded through all the surgeries and infection that he had. And so we had to figure out a way where we could put bone in without the support of the walls around. One of the things that we do is we have a very tight suture. It's called a suspensory fixation. Essentially, you can squeeze the graft or bone together by putting the tight suture between and two little metal buttons on either side. And so that is the way that I thought we would have the best chance of getting this graft into the knee and to stay. And after we kind of talked about it as a team, it seemed to make a ton of sense, and that's what we did. The graft that we had put in had fully become his own bone. It was remarkable how well it had incorporated. It was bleeding like normal bone. It had established its own blood supply. So when that's the case, it's almost like doing a normal ACL because you have sort of the scaffold to work with. We start talking about an ACL surgery when they fail. Why did they fail? He also had that issue with an elevated tibia slope. Essentially, if you have a hill and the hill is angled like this, you're going to want to follow the path of the hill, which is going to be forward. And so if you're able to then correct that hill and make it more flat, then there's going to be less sort of force going forward. And so that was something that we addressed at that last and final surgery to make this hopefully the last time that this would ever have to happen for him.
Throughout this whole thing, I didn't expect myself to ever be where I am now. Even after all my surgeries and everything, I'm still trying to show off, still jumping off rocks and having fun, and I feel like myself.
His knee is functioning very well, and I'm so ecstatic that he's able to do these things. I think I'm most proud of Vonya and the person that he is. Without Vonya's attitude and approach to this, I'm not sure we would be sort of where we are today. And so I'm proud that I was able to be part of that for him.
He understood all the sports I did and the level I did them at. Even just slowly getting back and seeing those signs of being back to your normal self, it's amazing. And now I feel like I can pretty much do anything, and it's a great feeling.